What up, YouTube? It's your guy, Consistent Rich Uncle Mike, back again with another consistent video. Consistent Rich Uncle Mike, consistent video. I don't know, it might not go together. But listen, 1,000 likes on this video. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you ring that bell. Also, man, we're going live Sunday. So make sure y'all tune in. Let's jump into the video. Let's see what's going on.
On March 3rd, 2023, officers were called to a scene following a report of an ongoing theft at a local store. The caller was an employee and security staff. They had noticed suspicious behavior and immediately alerted the authorities.
I paid for all my stuff.
Have a seat.
The unpaid merchandise. You can see I paid for my stuff.
See, there's have a seat or put your handcuffs. You
That's
too.
my daughter, so I have to.
The district attorney did accept charges. Go ahead and stand up for me. And turn around and put everybody back.
How do I get her?
So, as far as like bonding around or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's going to happen is she's going to be transported to the Humboldt jail. I'll have to send the charges to the DA. Once they get so it can take anywhere from 6 to 12 hours to do though. Okay, so.
Upon receiving this call, officers quickly made their way to the scene to assess the situation. Their first move was to head to the room where the store's CCTV footage was being monitored, a logical step in identifying suspects and gathering evidence. As they reviewed the footage, the officers observed 4 women, all appearing to be from the same family, engaging in theft. The women were seen removing items from shelves and concealing them, leaving little doubt about their involvement. Hey guys, wait a second. I have an exciting surprise for you.
See, I don't know what this is right here. We want to see the video. He's trying to play a game right now. We don't want to see about that. Let me see if I can fast forward this a little bit. He's trying to play games. Let's go back a little bit. Alright, that's it.
The turquoise for sure, the dark blue one, and then the brown one because she was only giving her the stuff from electronics.
Just not the redhead.
Yeah, the redhead actually paid for her stuff. Dang. $446, 2 rings.
So, this is the bag that has everything in it?
Yeah, her, and her. The ring was the only one that's paid for her item.
The officers knew that gathering detailed and accurate information was essential for building a strong case, so they spoke with the store employees and security personnel to get their statements. In addition to the live footage they had just witnessed, they also reviewed past CCTV recordings to confirm the ongoing theft and ensure that there were no additional accomplices involved. Every piece of evidence they gathered pointed directly at least 2 of the 4 women as the perpetrators of the theft.
So she's wearing the thing that she took.
And then the one that she put on is that gray.
Why y'all do that? He just said she's wearing the thing that she took. Remember the last video, the girl put on the jacket and she stumped it because they told her to take it off? Like, is that part of shoplifting, that you put it on and then you try to get away with it? Stop stealing, y'all. Think big.
One that she has her holding, and that's not paid for either.
What, the bodysuit thing?
No, it's like a cardigan, like how that blue one is. It's just like that one's just gray.
And where is that?
The turquoise girl's holding it in her arm, but she took it off the hanger and put it on her.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so outside all.
I think her part's going through.
Almost Antoine.
Another customer.
Almost Antoine.
What?
Almost. They're paying for one last item.
All right, how about you? 73, yeah.
They're going to be at self-checkout right now. 73, they're about to walk out.
Once the officers felt confident that they had enough evidence, they moved to confront the women. They approached the suspects and instructed them to step into a room within the store, which was intended for further questioning and holding. The officers initiated a conversation, hoping to get the women to cooperate and explain their actions.
Who was y'all 3?
Go in there,
For what? We'll talk about the unpaid merchandise tonight. I paid for all my stuff.
Have a seat.
The unpaid merchandise. You can see I paid for my stuff.
See, there's have a seat or put your handcuffs. You
That's
too.
my daughter, so I have to go. That's my daughter. She's under age 17. I have to go.
Tell you, 73.
Have a seat.
Here go my receipt.
We got
One
the
of them
office
send
right
it to
now.
my phone.
In the back.
What you see in my bag for?
Here go, I paid for this.
I'm not giving
and
you my
dress,
bag.
And my
Okay.
sweater.
Give me the bag.
First of all, cooperate with the police.
Right now.
I demand all these stuff.
And I paid for this lighter.
We know you.
Yeah, but we need to see
So what
the
else do you
sweater.
have? I don't have anything. I'm naked. So what are y'all talking about?
The gray sweater and then everything that's in her bag. Oh yeah,
So why
I
you
paid
call
for
me in
myself.
here?
Because you're the one that put the gray.
However, the situation quickly escalated into a tense and dramatic exchange. The women were confused, unwilling to cooperate, and did not seem to fully grasp the gravity of the situation. Instead of acknowledging the accusations, they attempted to defend themselves and became argumentative, making communication difficult.
Sweater on and handed it to her.
I took the gray sweater off. Y'all can run the cameras back. I took it off and I put it right there. She picked it up.
What's in the bag? What did they conceal?
Cosmetics, there's a forward camera and some
Who, me?
cosmetics. Oh, okay, because I didn't conceal anything.
No, you're
Because
wearing
you
it.
see, I didn't
I
walk
paid
out the
for
door
it.
with anything.
Where's the receipt for it?
I had it printed off to my phone. You asked the lady at the register. So you have it on your phone then? Yeah, but this not the phone that it was printed to. It's the 693 number. You could go to your register and check it. This is a 453 number. I have two
The thick
receipts.
lighter and
I
the fresh,
came.
which is the thick lighter and the
I
fresh
came to the
straight.
register twice.
We'll pull up the receipt for the card
Okay.
again. Can we see your receipt?
None of the four women showed any interest in cooperating with the officers, despite the mounting evidence against them. The officers, who already knew the truth based on the footage and witness statements, gave the women a clear warning. They explained that failure to cooperate would lead to serious legal consequences. At this point, the women had the opportunity to admit their wrongdoing or at least participate in the investigation.
I wasn't even called inside here. But this is my daughter. She's underage. She's 17.
Okay. So here's
this
the
is my
reason-
daughter also.
Okay, so here's the reason why she's in here as well. She was over there selecting the camera, the Polaroid camera and stuff, and when she was selecting it, she gave it to her. They were all walking around together while she was taking the spider wrap off. They were in front of her taking the spider wrap off.
Who's they?
Then she goes over there to the apparel department and starts concealing the stuff. So that's why she's in here too, because she selected everything and was giving it to her to do. Where's the other bag at?
I don't have no other bag. My stuff
So all you gotta do is pick up some stuff and give it to somebody. Even if you don't know they're stealing it, you still a part of it because you gave it to them. You hear what I'm saying, y'all? All you gotta do is pick up something and give it to somebody. If you're not even a part of the theft, you just saying, look at this, check this out, girl. You with your homegirl, you say, check this out, and she just put it in her purse. You're gonna be a part of that crime. Understand what's going on? And y'all think this girl in the blue and white telling the truth, talking about her receipt went to her other phone? Not the phone that she got, it went to another number when she just paid for it? Alright, well, no, let's see, y'all.
This is everything that's not being for this is what she was selecting for her to conceal.
I didn't. And I got cash back.
It's all on video.
Both times.
And then this is what she started to
Got money now.
conceal over there. So we'll get a
I
receipt
see
for
you,
all of
baby.
this. And then we'll figure out about your sweater.
Okay.
This is the sweater right here, thank you. And the lighters, thank you.
I paid for this.
She pulling out money to let them know, but I'm gonna let y'all know, even though you got money, you ain't trying to spend it. You trying to save every. Listen, y'all know what it. Y'all know exactly what it is. Y'all know if you get that income tax check, you ain't trying to blow it so fast. You trying to stretch it out if you can nowadays. This ain't the old days where they used to buy a car and then it lasts for 6 months. Now you out of a car and out of money at the same time. Now we, come on, man. We trying to save money over here.
I put that on the thing and grab this one.
21403. And then, did you pull it up for the cardigan that she has on, Jessica?
I paid for this. You guys already at self-check.
I'm asking her to pull up the receipt.
So your mom?
And we have this.
How old is she?
She's 20.
She's 20? Okay, so she's an adult. What's your name, ma'am? What's your name? I'm sorry? Can you spell that for me? Just want to make sure this is accurate, correct? Because anything that you're telling me at this point, if it's false information, can be a charge, okay? Just letting you know. Do you have a driver's license or ID? Not at all? You don't have one issued anywhere?
Where y'all from? We're from Orlando.
Y'all came from Orlando to Houston for that?
Yeah.
Folks in Houston go to Orlando.
Yeah.
No, but I heard over here for you party. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I would appreciate if you could put another away for me. We on vacation. Like, I really apologize on behalf of my kids.
I got you.
really, really
So,
do.
unfortunately, my hands are kind of tied at a certain point because it's basically on them. I'm just
Yeah, she
responding
said
to
they
their
get the
call.
district attorney and stuff.
Right. So it's, well, number one, it's do they want to prosecute? If they want to prosecute, then I have to find all this stuff. I have to call the district attorney to see if they want to take charges.
So there's no way that I can settle and just pay for this. Well,
That is
I know that would be
that's up to them. That's not me.
Well, I told her to put it on there, and she said okay, and I gave her the extra one back.
It's not on there.
Take this off.
Ah.
The situation only worsened as the women continued to argue and resist the officers' attempts to reason with them. Their refusal to cooperate left the officers with no choice but to take further action.
She had to take the cardigan off. She ain't pay for it, y'all. Went to my other phone, not this phone. And now she taking it off.
I won't.
So what's the story with that?
She said that she told the lady to put it on there, but it's not on there.
Paper though, $5.
This is her
And I had an extra.
My question.
She got the cash in her hand. Like, hey.
Has stolen just this stuff?
And then she would have took from her photo.
What? How much is that?
It's $16.98.
Okay. How much was the hot dog? I mean, that's going to be up to you guys. I mean, this stuff is pretty much a no-brainer. It was all concealed.
So the employee said that when she told her they didn't have no barcode. So the employee asked her would she would like to go back to the department and get it. She said no, that she had, and then she asked her about this one. She said that she paid this the last time that she came to the store.
Okay.
No, she never asked me nothing like that. We didn't even have a full conversation. And so the lady asked her if she wanted to go back to get it because she asked her how much it was. She said around $16, $19.
Green hair picked it up.
So she took it off. She
Yeah,
picked
she
it
did.
up
She
and
took
walked
it
out.
off.
So I'm taking Class C on that one, and then I'll call the district attorney on the other one and see where we're at that point. Yes, ma'am. This is Officer Gilbert with the Humble PD. I have a theft for you. We were dispatched to Walmart in reference to 4 black females. They said that items were being concealed in a black purse. We made scene. They went through self-checkout. They did not pay for anything that was been concealed in the bag, and one of them walked out with like a cardigan without paying for it. So all the items were held by one person. When the items were concealed, either somebody was standing next to her and they did not appear to be paying attention, in my opinion, or she was by herself. Now, some of these items were handed to her by one of the other people, but she was the one that concealed them and carried them past all points of sale. I would just put it on the one that had everything on her person, that had everything concealed. It's $214.03. I ran a CCH. I don't know if they're not from Texas. They're here on vacation. Negative CCH is what they're telling me. I'm sorry? All right. What's your name? I can't hear you. And you're accepting theft on the one. All right, thank you.
Given the
Over $200 and something dollars, not bad. I don't think that's a felony. Then again, I don't know Texas laws like that, but we gonna figure it out. Yeah, let's keep going, y'all. Hit that subscribe too. Stop playing.
women's behavior and the clear evidence against them, the officers decided that the best course of action was to arrest the suspects. One was taken into custody without further delay, and another was given citation for court appearance as she was under 18 years old. The officers ensured that the arrest was carried out according to standard procedures, placing the women under arrest and informing them of their rights. After the arrest, the suspect was transported to a local jail where she was held temporarily before being transferred to the police station for further investigation. This step was necessary not only to prevent any further disruption at the store, but also to ensure that a proper investigation could take place at the station. Before leaving the store, the officers spoke with the employees again, reassuring them that the situation had been resolved. They emphasized the importance of continuing to be vigilant and carrying out their duties responsibly, especially in light of the theft. Store employees were essential witnesses for subsequent legal proceedings, so the officers also reminded them to prepare for potential testimony.
Y'all talking about me talking. Yeah, this gonna be my last one reaction I do with this one, because that's talking about me. Hit that subscribe though, y'all.
In court.
The district attorney did accept charges. Go ahead and stand up for me. And turn around and put the other money back.
How do I get her?
So, as far as like bonding her out or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's going to happen is she's going to be transported to the Humboldt jail. I'll have to send the charges to the DA. Once they get it, so it can take anywhere from 6 to 12 hours to do, though. Okay, so now if she doesn't have any history and all that, and she qualifies for a like $100 bond, okay, now she qualifies for what's called a two-trip. Okay, it's kind of an involved process. It involves going downtown, paying the bond, which is like $100, and some like a $15 surcharge or whatever. They will give you a piece of paper, you bring it to the Humboldt jail, she signs it, you get a thumbprint, you have to take it back downtown, and they will give you a release paperwork, then you come back to the Humboldt jail, and then I release her there at that point. But for any reason, be it history or whatever, they deny, then she'll have to be transported downtown, and she'll have to see a judge before bond is set.
Okay, and how soon is, like, how does
Like I
that
said,
work?
this can take anywhere, well, if it's denied, like I said,
Yeah, if it's denied,
it can take 6 to 8 hours before we'll know that, and then she'll get transported, and then she will have to call you. I don't know what their timetable is down there.
Okay, and can she make calls to out-of-state number?
I would imagine so.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll grab her cell phone. Yeah, we'll take her cell phone. That way she can call you from at least the Humboldt jail.
All right.
Otherwise, I'm in there from the state. So
I got you, babe.
Which is
I'm gonna get you, babe.
It's in the green. Show one female in custody. Okay, go ahead and have a seat. All right, Ms. Jones. What's going to happen today is you're going to receive a citation for theft under $100. Okay, signing the citation is not admission of guilt or innocence. Just state that you understand what you're being cited for, that you have to contact or appear before the court, which is the City of Humboldt Municipal Court. Phone number and address are going to be on the citation.
Why do I have to come to court though? You can pay it before then.
Yeah, you can handle it before then. If you want to handle it before then,
You gotta handle it before then. You gotta.
well, basically, the thing is, if you don't handle it before then, you do have to appear on that date. If you want to handle it before then,
Yeah, because I gotta be in St. Thomas.
yeah, that's all that information's here. You can contact the court and they can step you through that process, okay? So that's going to be completely up to you. So go ahead and give me a signature right there on the X.
Okay, I have a question. Can I just say something? Because some of y'all are
As long as there's no yelling or problems or drama or anything like that, I don't have a problem with that. Okay?
Can I get the paper?
Can you get a what?
The paper?
Oh, yeah. We can give you your copy.
Thank you. How long is it gonna take y'all to book her?
Well, like I told your mom, it's going to be before the charges come back. It could be 6 to 8 hours before we know more.
Following the arrest, the woman was processed according to legal protocols. This included taking their personal information, documenting the items stolen, and preparing an official police report. The investigation continued at the police station, where the suspect was further questioned, and the evidence was carefully reviewed. Eventually, the case moved forward, and the woman was brought before a court to face formal charges. In court, they were charged with petite theft. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit
No. But y'all do hit that like though. Petite theft. I thought it was petty theft. Petite. Maybe, I don't know. But what y'all think? Let me know below. Leave it on comments. Also, I got that super thanks now, so make sure if you can leave a super thanks. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all get to the bag. Don't steal. It's your rich Uncle Mike telling you don't steal. I don't want to see y'all in jail. You get what I'm saying? I want to see y'all prosper. But appreciate y'all. Love y'all, man. Until next time. Rich Uncle Mike. Peace out.